Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. My name is Nur Suliza binti Muhammad Yunus. My OUM ID is 860925335786. I am a student in the field of Bachelor of Management at OUM Kuala Selangor Learning Centre. Today I will talk about the effect of the COVID-19 pandemic on the hospitality industry with some solution to boost the industry. As you know, I am a senior manager of Sri Pacific Hotel Kuala Lumpur. Hospitality sector affected by COVID-19 pandemic like accommodation, for example, hotel, motel, resort, homestay and chalet, travel and tourism, tourism center, tourism park, travel agent, tour operator, flight, tour taxi, event and conference like wedding planner, event management, banquet hall, food and beverage like restaurant, cafe and catering. The tourism and hospitality sector in Malaysia has already experienced losses of approximately 3.37 billion ringgit within the first 2 months of MCO period, said by Dr. Zulkifli. In Malaysia, the effect of COVID-19 has restrained the Visit Malaysia 2020 campaign, as 64% of Malaysia's tourists come from China, Singapore and Indonesia, which are also badly impacted by the pandemic and led to the decline and cancellation of a substantial number of tourism trips to Malaysia. Similarly, with our hotel, booking cancellation has been made by tourists. We need to find a solution to this problem with a short-term and long-term solution. Plan must be made so that the hotel will not stop the operation. For the short-term plans step, what we need to do is understand the impact on cash, working capital and profitability, operational impact and mitigation. Have an extended cash flow forecast for the next 6 months. Be realistic and have based on downside scenarios to understand critical cash points and any breaches of lending covenants. For operators, manage your payments to suppliers. Minimize all dictionary operational and capital expenditure, reconsider or postpone maintenance and other capital expenditure where possible to conserve cash. Put in place an advanced revenue management system and pricing models to respond to market developments quickly. Financial impact. If your forecast highlight a funding requirement, access the equity or debt funding sources available. Be transparent towards existing lenders and involve them in the mitigation procedures and continually plans. There may be alternative lenders that can move quickly to provide short-term funding. However, this may have a higher interest charge and fee structure. Ensure to apply for the tax refunds and other financial relief measures. What should be focused on and what should be doing? Assess the impact on occupancy and RevPAR and create a plan to mitigate. For investors, know how our operators are affected and identify the type of contract that are applicable, lease or management. Talk to our operators to discuss their expectation about the impact on performance. For operators, assess the impact on occupancy and RevPAR and create a plan to mitigate risk. Understand and loss will be permanent or just delay. For investors, understand the impact on the operating fees. Proactively manage your key stakeholders. Talk to your suppliers, funders, project developers, and contractors to manage expectation and maintain confidence. Open the discussion with suppliers on discount of supplies like rents and so on. If you are going to breach covenants, speak to your lenders and seek a waiver where is clearly a short-term issues that will not impact viability. Focus on HR, talent and communication on providing clarity for your people and on maintaining engagement and morale of the difficult time. Offer the guests different options for cancellation to retain and the customer in the long term. Cost cutting. Decline in demand for hotel accommodation resulting in decline in RevPAR requires hotels to embark on cost-cutting measures. Managers must identify non-essential service and areas with significant decline in demand during this period and mark them for cost-cutting in order to minimize or eliminate losses. This could be carried out by first shutting down unnecessary or redundant equipment in order to reduce utility bills. This includes reducing the number of elevators and escalators in use, closing down some guest room floors and restaurants, as well as stopping the use for some expensive but underutilized facilities like washing machine. Another area to be targeted for cost cutting is labor costs. Specific measures in this area include laying off some of the temporary employees, negotiate salary reduction, requesting employees to clear their outstanding leave, and take no pay leave, as well as initiating to pay leave in advance. Also, among the short-term plans are collaborate with the Malaysian Ministry of Health to make our hotel a quarantine center. Apart from that, application can be made to the Ministry of Tourism, Arts and Culture Malaysia. Food is prepared by the chef and marketed through online orders such as GrabFood, Foodpanda, Lalamove and so on. And then the long-term plan are give a 50% discount to frontliner workers to appreciate their service in curbing the spread of COVID-19. Increase promotion on the use of ballrooms or seminar rooms in hotel to governments or private agency to organize conference, lectures or workshop in hotel. Virtualization. Another aspect of the new normal is that we must as much as possible avoid social contact and life in a virtual world. Fortunately, advance in ICT makes this possible. For instance, apps like Zoom, Skype and Zoho have facilitated video conference. Also, hotels must leverage technology to fulfill social distance and lockdown requirements. Under the new normal, robots, automated system and digital system will have to be deployed by hotels. The use of robots to sanitize and disinfect guest room and other public areas helps to avoid the spread of the virus through humans. The conclusion is, this presentation provides a brief snapshot of the measurable impacts of the COVID-19 pandemic on the travel and tourism industry, followed by examining a negative effect of MCO imposed by the government of Malaysia on tourism, GDP and employability to impede the spread of the mentioned outbreak. Besides, the presentation also to offer some short and long-term solution for this hotel. Thank you.